What is up, Mob Squad? Welcome to the Week 10 edition of Talking Touchdowns. The Rams are coming off of a huge win over the New York Giants, and they're getting ready to host the Houston Texans. Here are a few notes about the matchup. First, I'm happy to report that the Rams are 6-2 for the first time since 2001. And yes, they just came off a victory over the New York Giants, 51, yes, I said it, 51-17 victory. So where do I start? The offense had their best game of the season this week, and it was so exciting to watch. Goff is now the fourth quarterback this season to have a 300-plus passing game. Robert Woods also had an incredible game. I've said it before, Robert Woods gets down the field, he's got a lot of yards, but he hasn't made it in the end zone yet. Well, this week, Robert Woods had his first touchdown as a Ram, and it was on a 3rd down and 33. Does it get much better than that? The offense was also able to capitalize off the defense's success. This week, the Rams defense forced 3 turnovers, and the Rams offense was able to score each time, 2 touchdowns and a field goal. This right here shows how much this team has changed under Sean McVay and how they know how to win games like a team. And a crazy stat to prove just how good the team is this year, courtesy of Alden Gonzalez of ESPN, the team this year has scored 40-plus points 3 times this season. The Rams scored 2 40-plus points from 2007 to 2016. I'll let that sit for a second. Now this week, we welcome home the Rams to the Coliseum as they host the Houston Texans. Less than a week after losing their star rookie quarterback Deshaun Watson, the Texans lost their Week 8 matchup to the Indianapolis Colts in a heartbreaking fashion. With less than a minute left in the game, Tom Savage was leading the Texans down the field in hopes of scoring. Instead, he was sacked and turned the ball over, dropping them to 3-5 on the season and 3rd in the AFC South standings. Savage may have started as QB1, but Deshaun Watson earned it and ran with it. Moral of the story is the Texans haven't remotely looked like the same team under Savage. With numerous injuries to star defensive players like J.J. Watt and Whitney Merciless, the Texans are going to need huge production out of running back Lamar Miller and all-pro receiver DeAndre Hopkins if they want to try to salvage this 2017 season. DeAndre Hopkins is one of the premier receivers in the league, but since Salvage has struggled moving the ball through the air, the Rams' #1 focus should be to contain Lamar Miller and the Texans' run game first and foremost. If they're able to make them one-dimensional, I feel pretty confident about this game. Now for my game prediction. I'm giving it to the boys in the blue and gold. This team has taken advantage of every opportunity they get, and this week is another one to secure the win and make it 7-2 on the season.
Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at RamsFGSN.